Hey Rachel, I'm kind of like you. I don't necessarily do a whole lot on social media. I did create a Twitter account just, to kind of try it out, see what it was all about. And then I went exploring on Twitter, so I found some pretty good, cool things. But as far as posting on social media, I don't, as a general rule. And so this is kind of like I'm kind of skeptical. I don't know, because I'm like you. I know what it can be used for, and I know what it is used for the majority, and it's not very productive. So that's not been my cup of tea. But I'm open to trying to see if we can use it in a productive way. And then I'm kind of like you too. I'm relatively new. This is my 14th year teaching, so I'm like not a super veteran, but this is only my 4th year going into alternative education, so I'm pretty new in that respect. But and I'm like you, I haven't stepped out socially or anything to talk about what goes on in the classroom, or improvements that I think might be needed, or even ideas about how to improve. But I have a great where I'm at now in the alternative education, I have a great administrative staff. And so if there are things that I notice that I think I know of a way of making something better, or if there's something that I want to try, I really have a lot of freedom to do that. And I have a lot of freedom to go and sit and talk to my administration. I feel comfortable talking with them, and we've had some really good conversations. And especially since I started my internship with this program, they've been really helpful in giving me some insight there and letting me kind of take the ball and run with it in some cases. And so but I would encourage you to talk to your administration. I'm not sure. I know, like in the regular school, when I worked in the regular school, there are like 3 or 4 assistant principals and then a principal. If you can find that assistant principal that you can bend their ear and you can go and talk without fear of any repercussions of any kind and that kind of thing, that's the way mine started. I've built that relationship with that one out in the regular school, and from there gained enough confidence to know that they're just people just like me, and so I can go and talk to them about things as long as I'm talking to them from the advantage of this is how I want to help my students, or this is how I want to help me be able to free up some time to help students, or some way that it benefits students, or benefits the program that we offer. That seems to be the way to gain the ear and respect from administration. So that's kind of the rule I kind of go by. But this master's course has taught me a lot about documentation and analysis of information, and being able to speak a better language, to those that are into the position where they can do something to help me with the situations in the class and that kind of thing. So as you can hear, I stay pretty busy all the time. But anyway, yes, my TED Ed is I'm kind of like you. I'm kind of between. I want to focus on one thing, but I'm finding a whole bunch of other things that are drawing my attention too. So good luck with your TED Ed. And as I know, I'm finding it challenging to narrow my stuff down. And but I appreciated your post. And then I wish you well with yours, and I'm glad that you have fared the weather well.